let us begin with the very first thing, and that, of course, being none other than the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass. So, back in, was it March, I believe, we got our first wave of DLC that focuses on the 8 courses that were released at that time, including, of course, everyone's fan favorite, Coconut Mall, Shroom Ridge, Tokyo Blur from Tour, and Ninja Hideaway, which was also another track from Tour as well. Alongside these, there were a bunch of other retro tracks that were also brought back, like Choco Mountain, Sky Garden, Toad Circuit, amongst many others. Yeah. And we were all wondering the question of when the hell was the next wave of DLC going to drop? And it wasn't until not too long ago that we got an opportunity to see the game DLC come out, and we're going to be here to talk about it. So, before we actually get into the specifics on that, we have to go back real quick to the tier maker site, because if you recall, we did do a tier maker list for Wave 1. I actually have all of the art, the things set up already for us from the previous session, having Ninja Hideaway be the only one present in S tier, with Coconut Mall and Shroom Ridge being tier A, Tokyo Blur, Paris Promenade, and Choco Mountain being in tier B, Sky Garden being in tier C, and Toad Circuit being in tier D. At the bottom, you'll see it says new down here, which of course is referring to all the new courses that we will be ranking tonight. So we are going to take this opportunity to go and talk with everybody here in regards to what we think of all the courses that have been dropped in DLC pack number 2 overall. So with all that now out of the way, Emmy, shall we get to this one?
Yes, let's go.
All right, then. So, beginning things off, I forgot what the cups were called. I honestly should have probably written it down somewhere. I'll just call it the turnip.
One of them is called a turnip.
Yeah, we'll just assume they're all turnip cups. How about
there
that?
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, that works.
Yeah, okay, so let's begin things off with our first look into the Turnip Cup with New York Minute, track based off the world of New York City. Well, supposedly, anyway. Emmy, we are going to leave this one for you first. What do you have to say about this overall?
Well, I really like the music. The music's very jazzy, and I love jazz music, so, like, biking around or, like, karting around with jazz music in the background is really nice. If I ever visit New York one day and it doesn't have a Goomba or, like, toads, like, cheering for my success, it's going to be a 0 out of 10. So,
no, there's a Goomba walking in the in the grass right there. What do you mean?
No, I just meant like actual New York.
Oh,
it's not like this. I'm gonna be upset.
No. The only Goombas you'll probably ever see are the ones if they ever do release them on Nintendo New York, of course.
Oh my gosh.
And I was hoping to see Nintendo New York somewhere around here, but I don't see it anywhere.
Yeah, I was surprised it wasn't in here. I was like, oh, where is it? Oh my gosh, I'm surprised they didn't like throw in that little thing there, but I guess not. Like the course itself like felt very similar to like Paris Promenade or Promenade, however you pronounce it. But it felt very it felt very similar to that. I kind of wish there was a little bit more. Like, I don't know, it's kind of just a lot of like on the ground, you know. I like the like how you just went over like the little potholes right now where like the water's like spewing. I did like that. And I like how the buses are going around. I wish there was more traffic. Because like when I
this isn't New York City. New York City's the home of the traffic. Where's all the traffic at?
Where's all the traffic? Exactly, where's all the traffic? And yeah, I was like, I was very confused by that. But overall, I think it's a good course. It's kind of mid in my opinion though. Like it's not the worst, not the best, but also like it's kind of cool. I like the music, like I said. So yeah, that's my thoughts on this.
Nice. So my opinion on this one has to be, as a fellow New Yorker myself, I really have to say I love this track. I think it does a really solid job with incorporating a lot of the New York flair into this particular course. The thing about it though is that if you're not a New Yorker or don't know many of the New York's layouts, you will miss out on a lot of key references there. Obviously, they have a lot of billboards and signs on the skyscrapers and all that, promoting, obviously musicals and shit like that. Like they had Donkey Kong, the best musical. So I better start seeing like those Donkey Kong country TV shows be a part of that musical. Damn it, I need to. Coconut cream pie needs to be in there in some way, shape, and form. But yeah, so that's the thing. I hope that they continue to do more of these things, because look over here. You'll see obviously some more areas like the Rockefeller Center right there with the flags. You see Central Park over here actually, which is another really cool detail. Right here, you are literally in Times Square right now, starting to stage off, which is really incredible.
So so I saw there was like Rockefeller Center, but also I saw the Empire State Building, but also that tunnel section kind of reminds me of what they like to call 6.5 Avenue, which is a walkway between about 46th Street and like 57th Street, because it actually divides the blocks together.
You know, TSS, while you might not have played the course, at least I'm noticing that you're spotting a lot of the details regardless.
Yeah, I see, I already saw that there was Central Park South there. Mm-hmm. I saw that there was a reference right there to Times Square.
Yeah, like I said over there, you see, like, of course, the bus sightseeing, the sightseeing buses, I should say. You see them right there too, just chilling. The taxi cabs all over the area too are also here. Obviously in Times Square, you see the Donkey Kong musical being in the middle. I love that one. The hot dog stands, of course, are right there. You can't go wrong with that. I also love, by the way, that they like added all these like characters in the benches and everything too. It's so great. Yeah. The potholes are accurate too. Also, when you pass by this course, I think you're in the bottom of Rockefeller right now, going through here, if I recall correctly. Then you get to the parking. But if you look to the left over there, you'll see for a brief moment the Statue of Liberty is over there to the side too. And really? You only ever see it when you go to that path. So you only see it at the very butt end of the course. So there's just a lot of details with this one. If you ever just want to sit down and just look at it, you'll get a good kick out of it, especially if you love New York City. So yeah, and I feel those who live in Australia will also probably feel that same way as well. Or at least I'm hoping they do feel that way. There are a lot of visual updates, of course, from the tour release to this one. And I have to say, I think they look splendid. So yeah, that's all I got to bring up on that. So let's go and now head over to the ranking site here, so we can actually go and start, ranking this particular course. So with that being said, New York Minute being the first one over here to decide, what exactly should we give this as a score overall? Personally, I find this to be at least above, to me personally, above Tokyo Blur. I found it to be a little bit more fun to explore compared to Tokyo Blur, but that also might be because New Yorker here, so
the bias.
The bias is strong. I mean, Tokyo Blur, it was thanks to TSS that I even saw a lot of those references. If it wasn't for him, a lot of that thing would just fly by my head. So he was the one that brought it up. But just to me, I also just love the layout of the maps. It just looks really colorful, vibrant, and just fun overall. But it isn't as like, I guess I should say, it's not iconic enough to like stand out amongst some of the other ones that are above this particular course, like Shroom Ridge, Coconut Mall, and Ninja Hideaway. But what do you guys have to say for a ranking? Emmy?
For me, honestly, I would put it below Tokyo Blur, just because in terms of like playing and stuff, like Tokyo Blur is like more interactive, and also like you have to like pay attention so much to the point where it's like if you literally turn ever so slightly, you're done for. You hit a wall, pretty much.
Yeah, but the course layout is a lot more like tighter, I guess you could say.
Yeah,
whereas New York Minute is a lot more open. So that is true.
That's the only reason. But like, I'm fine with it because like honestly, I can understand where you're coming from. Because right now, like with the update for Coconut Mall, I would put that at S. So.
Oh yeah, speaking of which, we should probably update Coconut Mall, shouldn't we?
Yes.
So so there was a complaint we had back in the previous session, where we stated that Coconut Mall, it could have been an S tier, but they kind of gimped on one of the aspects that made Coconut Mall so memorable, and that was the fact that the course itself did not have any moving vehicles. Well, for some apparent reason, the newest Mario Kart 8 DLC update that had dropped updated Coconut Mall to finally fix that issue that fans had complained about. And that big issue was, let's actually make those cars move. but not in the way like how it was in Wii. Instead, this time they actually like do a circle in the middle of the track, which is just as worse.
Dash.
It's worse.
Yeah.
And I don't mean that like in a like a bad way. No, I mean like in a good way. Like it's hilarious watching people get rammed in like that. So
I've gotten hit every single time I play this course.
Good luck to all the speedrunners trying to do this course now. Good lord. I do wonder if that affects speedrunning now, thinking about it. I don't know.
I think I read somewhere that for time trials they turn it off, but I could be wrong about that.
Huh. I did not. Well, I have to try out time trials then later to see if that's true.
Yeah.
All right then. So I think we are pretty comfortable overall with New York Minute being in B, while Coconut Mall has finally earned its title in being an S rank.
Yay!
Hey, look, we made the letter F here. All right, so let me go and set things up. It might look a little weird for you guys here in the call. I apologize, but we're just simply going to set up the next video right now to go and focus on. So there we go. Let me go back here. You guys ready to begin?
Yes.
All right, then. So the next cup that we are going to be doing this time around is going to be a classic, a throwback to the past. Mario Circuit 3 from Super Mario Kart. And if you've ever played Super Mario Kart, yeah, that's pretty much it. It's nothing's changed. It's like, okay, we're going to make everything visually upgraded. So here you go, a bunch of blocks everywhere. But I will admit, I do love the characters being on top of the blocks up there. If you see above them right there, so
yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, there are a little bit of visual upgrades, at least compared to the Wii. It's much more vibrant and colorful to look at as well. Just a lot more prettier visual wise is in the background. But overall, it is no donut planes like it was from the 8th game itself, you know, which is the one that incorporated a lot of new elements to it to make the game feel a little bit more unique yet retro at the same time. This one is just a straight carbon copy and paste of Mario Circuit 3 from Super Nintendo. And because of that, unfortunately, there's not really anything special about it. It's just sort of to the point, very basic. And maybe keeping it that way could have been fine. Although I will admit, I think it would have been nice to have seen some more additional things like ramps and stuff, or even like make the layout feel a little bit more bumpy, incorporate some bumps here and there, you know.
Yeah.
But I don't know. That's just my take. Overall, I'm still fine with it, but it ain't no track that I want to go back to eventually if we have to choose tracks in the game itself. But I still appreciate it just for the fact that it is a nice little retro track. So, what about you, Emmy? What do you have to say about this course?
I don't like it. It's just Toad Circuit. Honestly, I remember this course as a small Emmy. I didn't like it as a small Emmy. As a big Emmy, I don't appreciate it. There's oil spills everywhere. It's bad for the environment. So therefore, I don't like it.
Also, in the original Mario Kart, Super Mario Kart specifically, when you make a turn over here in this particular section, it's a lot more tighter. But because they made everything so much bigger, it's a lot more simpler and easier to actually move around there.
Yeah, that's why I hated that as a child, because I could never get that turn. And then now I'm just like, oh. Yeah,
it feels more free to get, which is kind of unfortunate because that was the whole premise. That's what made this course so special. It was how tight the controls were. Maybe if I was doing this in 200cc, then it might be a little bit more different.
Oh, definitely.
But if you're just playing 150cc or below, I really don't think you're going to feel much of it at all compared to how it was in the SNES or even in the Wii, for that matter. So yeah.
I agree with what Joker said. She's like, I like the shortcuts, but if I want this, I'm going to Legoland. I agree.
Hey, listen, I mean, it is a bunch of blocks. There is not.
It is.
And it just hurts. It's like, why is it like that? I guess just to pay homage to the original source material if they wanted to go for that. So, you know what? At least it's the only one that's like this. We could say that, you know. But unless you have anything else to say to it, Emmy.
No, that's it. It's bad for the environment.
TSS, I don't know. Have you ever played Super Mario Kart and tried this course in particular?
Yeah. I mean, it's just a one-to-one carbon copy. There's really nothing else to say. Just that it looks nice.
Yeah, just visually, it looks pretty. Hell, they even brought back the Mario Kart logo, as you see above up there, too.
Yeah, of course. And that's what it is. This is supposed to be a retro track that is purely retro. And that's really not. There's really nothing wrong about that. It's not like they destroyed the fucking course.
No. I think it's true.
It's true to the original.
Exactly, it's true to the source material, and also they added some more visual flair in the background. It's just not a course I'm gonna run into immediately when looking at all the 8 DLC courses. But that's just me, though. That's just me. So let's go and head on over to the ranking side of things. And where should we go and rank this course is the real question. Personally, to me, I would put this above. Oh, no, actually, I put this below Toad Circuit. Personally.
Yeah.
And, you know, listen, I know we complain about Toad Circuit, but at least Toad Circuit has a little bit more visual flair too, with the giant toad balloons and you know, the oil slicks, the what is it, the glider section as well. That's also there too. Yeah. But like I said, it's not necessarily that I hate this course in particular. It does pay true. It stays true to the original and gives it a little bit more of a visual update to just give it that extra oomph. But it isn't a course I'm going to run back to when we all get back together and be like, yo, Mario Circuit 3, let's go, baby.
Yeah, it's like, no.
Yeah, so that's just
hey, it's at least it's better than playing it on the Nintendo Online where you have freaking, you know, input lag.
Oh, hell yeah. No, 100%. You are absolutely 100% correct on that one. Back to the next course then, why don't we? So, we got the next one set to go. And this one is going to be in regards to another Mario Kart fan favorite from the 64 era, the Calamari Desert. Now, here's the thing with this course. If you've ever played the original Nintendo 64, at least on the first lap, it stays true to the source material. And actually adds a little bit of additional segments to it as well that wasn't in the original game. If you look here to the very far left when Yoshi moves over there, you'll see like a hillside or a ramp that you could take that can glide you upwards if you have a mushroom. Same thing here to the right as well. So that's really nice over there. However, when you see the track as is, it's pretty, well, basic for the first lap. I mean, it's once again staying true to the original, and it has like this nice visual, like sunset or sunrise kind of flare going on to it too. Very beautiful to look at. Love the textures and everything. But this is when things begin to change once you enter into lap number 2. So lap number 2 actually incorporates the giant choo-choo train that you see flying around here on screen, because out of goddamn nowhere, a ramp just suddenly shows up in the middle of the race course and tells you to go left, and now you have to actually ride in the train tracks here to the next lap. Which is actually really cool that they did this, because it does once again add a little bit more visual flair to the overall layout design here. So you actually get a lap count when going inside here, which is pretty nuts. I do like that. Also here, compared to the original tour release, you can actually either continue going to the very right over there, or you can go here in the middle as well. However, as I'm going to show off, you don't unfortunately get the giant Mario Kart 64 fly in the air situation like it was in that game. I'm kind of sad they didn't bring that one back. So, unfortunately, that's not present in this game. But at least they actually brought back the train and its components as well, because I think in Tour it only was just the train piece itself, and that's it. So, yeah. Overall...
Well, and also, yeah.
Oh,
I'll also comment that unlike the N64 version, this only has one train car instead of 2.
Oh, that is true, yeah. But they sped up this one apparently, so you could tell by it too.
Yeah. Well, then again, no. I mean, talking about this game ran 15 FPS on the N64. So.
So, Emmy, I have to now ask you then. What did you think about this course overall?
I liked it, honestly. I like Train Coon. I'm like always scared that Train Coon's gonna hit me, and it did.
Why was that a recap? Did they need to recap me getting rammed by the train?
Yeah, exactly. It worked out perfectly.
I love how that was in sync with your statement, bro.
I know, it worked out so well. No, honestly, yeah, it's a fun course. And I didn't know that, but like the laps and stuff, like it counted as a lap if you went the other way. So I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I like that these like these DLC that are coming out, like every lap is different. Because it makes things more unique, you know, it makes things more fun. So you're not like repeating the same thing over and over again. And also like you kind of have to remember too, like, oh, like this turn is over here this time, it's not over here, or this shortcut's over here, or this way it's over here. So like it makes it more interactive. It makes you think more. So strategy, love that. But yeah, Train Kun.
Yeah.
Every time.
Train Kun every single goddamn time. You can't escape it. Also, I love like the billboards over here. What is it? Banana Boy or something like that? Red Shell. I was hoping that Mario Boro would be here, but I don't see it. In the original Japanese release of Mario Kart 64, they actually made a pun of Marlboro, which is the cigarette company. I think they did it with like Mario or something like that. Mario Oro or some shit like that.
Yeah.
So I was hoping to see that, but instead we got the 1UP Fuel, the Green Shell Taxi billboards over here. So yeah. Oh, hey, look, someone says they got their badge for Anime NYC. Ty, hey!
Yeah,
we might be meeting you at some point then in the future. If fate allows us to, buddy. Lamau, imagine Emmy gets reincarnated as a Mario Kart character.
Oh my god.
Then again, we have people getting freaking reincarnated as vending machines and shit. So.
Hey, listen, man, that show is more interesting than you think. It's actually not.
Nah, it's. Dude, it's like, what is next? You're gonna be reincarnated as a tampon? Like, what the fuck is next?
Oh my god!
No, I saw somebody got reincarnated as a spa, so I mean, anything's possible at this point.
It's too much shit, man. but actually, that's still very interesting. If you saw there, so they actually have 2 locomotives.
Well.
Yeah, I think in the original it was just like 3 or something like that.
Well, no. You saw there, that one locomotive only had 2 cars.
Mm-hmm.
On the cutscene in the first lap, it has 3 cars.
Ah.
Oh
shit, I didn't even notice that detail.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah.
Gonna have to look back into that later. Neat. Yeah, look at that one over there, just chilling with the 2-piece right there.
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, so overall, once again, very fun course. And I have to say, I am a big fan of the update, though. I really like that the new laps at least feel very different from one another, so that it doesn't feel so basic like the 64 course. So because of that, I personally, in my opinion, put this somewhere in B. I'll probably put it like above Choco Mountain, in my opinion.
Yeah, put Choco Mountain down. Yeah.
What Choco Mountain do to you?
Everything.
Man. Once again, it's still a fun course, and the new updates they did to it, plus the visual updates they incorporated, are very wonderful to admire. And the music too. Mm-hmm. Can't go wrong with the music.
Yeah, the music's good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Any other updates on what you think overall for Emmy, for like a ranking, or you're good with it?
No, honestly, for the ranking, I agree with you. For that, I would put it there.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, great to see that we're thinking alike for this one.
Yeah.
All right. So
same brain cell.
We share half a brain cell. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, pretty much.
Just got to say, love the fact that they came out with the DLC/wave releases of tracks for the price. What a deal, indeed.
It is.
It's
such a deal for this, and they're updating tracks like as we go, like they did with Coconut Mall. I was not expecting that, so I was like, whoa. They're getting a lot for what you pay for it, so it's really nice.
Mm-hmm. $25 for 48 courses. Of course, it'll take a while to kind of like spread out throughout the years.
That's okay.
But it'll be fine because you know what? It'll entice fans to come back to it eventually when the next one comes out. Like when we played it again a while ago. It was a lot of fun, and I love these new courses. Okay, but now obviously we have to go and talk about the last track from Le Turnip Cup, which is a very big and fan favorite from Mario Kart DS in particular, titled Waluigi Pinball. Originally, of course, from DS, which then came back in Mario Kart 7, despite Waluigi not being in that game. We are now back again here with this one, inspired by the tour version of this stage. And I have to say, good lord, the neon colors are just so perfect in this level. Yeah. I love this. Just look at the tunnel you come in through right here. It's so
trippy.
It's so trippy, but it's not like hurting my eyes. I love the visual. Look at this right here. The neon lights just circling around here as you're chasing a pinball. I will admit though, my biggest complaint I have with it is that the pinballs aren't big enough. That's really it.
Right.
But like that's not like a huge complaint. That's just sort of a me thing. I want more chaos, damn it. So I just it's a Joker. This one is gay. S tier.
S tier. For real though. This is Skittle Squad and it's finest, bro.
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I'll be real with you. This course, layout wise, or at least the way the track design is, it is very basic. It absolutely is basic. Yeah, I mean, you're just turning, like, swerving left and right and whatnot. However, the only reason why I love this track is for the visual flares. The visual flares is what amps this up dramatically. It does wonders. Sometimes the track layout might not be the best out there, but if you do your job when it comes to giving it the visual oomph that it needs to make the thing stand out, then by all means go for it, because that's what this track does here. It incorporates that, makes it feel like a pinball course through and through, and honestly, I am very happy with that. So I love this course a lot. It is a wonderful course to go back to and play again, and just all the pinball chaos that you will see on screen in just a minute or so, which is absolutely hilarious when you see all these like pinballs starting to bounce around here, as you see in the background there, just bouncing across.
Yeah.
Tyrone, since you are here as well, we would love to hear your feedback on this course. Like, what did you think about the course overall when you last played it?
Gay. No, just kidding.
So you agree with Joker?
Just another Monday.
Right?
Yeah, see, Tyrone and make a shine.
Wait.
Yeah.
TSS, did you play this yet?
No.
Okay. I thought you did. Sorry.
No, I'm actually going to be playing it hopefully tomorrow.
Gotcha. For me, it was fun. I didn't run into as many problems as I thought I was going to run into. I think I just either A, that's what my luck just decided to transfer over to, or B, the people that I watched play this level just suck.
You could say they got Mario Karted.
Yeah.
Right, like, I was thinking in my head, oh no, I'm gonna be hit by flippers and bumpers and KG's gonna lap me. Yeah, that's one of the obstacles, is just KG lapping you.
Yeah.
But you gotta get around that.
Yeah.
But oddly, I did better than I thought. Like I like it's not a hair pulling track like I thought it was gonna be. It's actually pretty smooth.
Glad to hear. All right,
Yeah.
so Emmy, did you share your thoughts on this course by any chance yet?
Oh, and if you can, play the song Bingo Highway in the background of this level. It's pretty cool.
Yeah, actually. I was about to use the other song. Oh, shit. Never mind. But, Emmy, did you share your input on this, just out of curiosity?
No, I didn't, but I really like the
Go ahead.
visuals. I really like the visuals as well. It's so colorful, it's so vibrant. I know you said it like the course is kind of basic, which like honestly now that I'm looking at it, the only thing that makes it really like pop, I guess, is like the voids, because they're all colorful and like they're like whoosh. But then you go back and it's like kind of like basic. So I wish the course was a little bit like, it actually felt like a pinball game.
Amy, they know where the
actual
real
course
money is.
itself.
It's the pinball shit at the end. They're just like, you're gonna get to it. Here it comes.
Oh, you're right. But overall, like, I really liked it, honestly. I like the pinball chasing me. I think that's really cool. I think in 200cc it's gonna send me flying, so that's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. It was actually kind of exhilarating when you got caught in between the two pinballs, honestly.
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah, right? I know. And even the music too. I really like the music for this one too. I think that, like, for music wise, for this wave, I think that would be my second favorite. I think, actually no. Yeah, second favorite. Yes. Second favorite for this one. Yeah.
Here's the
But other
thing,
than
though,
that, yeah.
with this DLC song in particular. This never got a remix. The song that you're hearing is based on the one that was in one of the 8 courses, which I think was Wario Coliseum, if I'm correct. The Wario course from DS. They both share the same song in DS. So they just straight up took that song and just brought it here into this one. They're just like, we can't touch perfection, so we're just going to copy and paste it here.
Nice.
But they did add a lot of sound effects to make the pinball sounds, and all that. So I mean, there's that. That's new.
Yeah.
But just as to give an update on that, because you would think that this would have gotten a remix, given all the other tracks are getting remixes too and whatnot.
But just copy paste.
Yeah. Hey, listen, you can't touch perfection all the time. Gotta let things be the way they are. All right, so let's head back then. All right, so here we are back at the ranking list. Tyrone, to catch you up to speed with some of the course rankings that we did for the previous ones. We gave Mario Circuit 3 a D tier rank. We gave Calamari Desert and New York Minute.
Why is Sky Garden so low?
Because you guys made it so low.
I don't like Sky Garden. It sucks. It's not good.
Sky Garden is fun, damn it.
I think it's because I'm really good at stunts, so I have no problem with Sky Garden at all. Like, I always hit mushroom stunts like perfectly, so I guess I just have this weird bias.
The
I will
Mushroom
say, I
Gorge
think
then.
I also think the reason why it was also ranked so low is because it doesn't have the same map layout design as the original GBA that it was inspired from, which is kind of which unfortunately made this track a lot more shorter.
Why the fuck is Shroom Ridge so high? It's doo-doo smear. What the fuck?
No, that track is fun. What are you talking about? I love that course.
You see that car right there? You see that car? Look at it.
Yeah,
Take
look
a
at
good
those,
long
man.
look at it. It's ready to fuck you up.
Oh
It's ready to-
yeah, it's drag my ass straight to A, bro. Okay, so here's the thing. Where does Waluigi Pinball in terms of tier goes
Ooh.
to?
I put it in B.
I put it in high.
Really?
I put it in B. It's not terrible.
I wouldn't put it in S, that's for sure. I would
I'd
put
put
it,
it in
I would put it in a low A, honestly.
Low
Yeah,
A?
same. I would put it behind. You know what? Actually, yeah, I would put it
Okay,
behind.
so the only reason I said B was because of Amy's criticism of there not being much to the level until you get to the pinball part.
No, but then also it's really colorful, so
It
that's
is
also
colorful.
really nice too. I mean, it's fun. Here's the despite how basic it is, it's still very fun. So
Yeah,
like,
because you have a pinball trying to come in and
Fair.
ram you.
Oh, yeah,
exactly.
the Sonic Adventure 2 pinball.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, I'll give it that.
Yeah, low
Low
A.
A.
I think so.
Low
Would be
A.
kind of fine over there. Hey, next to
Yeah.
Shroom. Hey, look, two DS courses side by side with each other. Kind of poetic. no?
Nice.
Okay, so let me go and set things up for the next one that we're going to be talking about. Obviously, we got to go into the next cup. Unfortunately, I do not remember what the name of the next cup is, so I'm going to call it Turnip Cup again.
Turnip.
Yeah,
Turnip
so
2.
Turnip 2.
There we
Turnip
go.
harder. So, yeah.
Electric Poo.
Turnip.
Yeah.
Why you say Turnip?
I just said turnip.
Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought you said turn it up or some shit like that.
Turn down.
Turn it
for
up. Banging it, banging it, banging it, banging it. Too cool.
Nice.
Um,
What do you guys say, TSS?
All right, now for the next one.
Okie dokie. Let's go into the next one then. So now we move on into the next ranking here, where this one. Oh my god, I love.
Oh, I love
course.
this. I love this one. So this is S. This is an S tier. Sydney Sprint. It starts with an S. It's an S.
It starts with an S. Well, the word starts with the S. This last word starts with the S. Oh my god, this chorus is perfection, bro. And you know what does it better too?
Fucking Sydney.
The music.
The
Who is
music.
Sydney? Who is
Music.
Sydney?
And where do I find you? The only reason I know about Sydney is because of Finding Nemo. That's the only knowledge I have about this
Oh my-
particular location.
You know what I just realized? I just saw a Birdo flag. This is top tier. This is more than S. Oh.
I love that they acknowledge Birdo, but where the hell is her ass in this game?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where's my
Hey,
DLC
she's not
character?
raceable?
No? You don't see any
Shit.
Birdos out here, do you? Oh shit, they
That's-
drop coins. I didn't even know that. What the fuck?
That's great.
Okay,
yeah.
so wow, that's actually really cool. So a lot of people were complaining about the fact that the trains are there, but they never in the original tour release of this game. When the trains pass by, they actually drop items. But a lot of people said that they never did, and yet I look
Throw the
backwards
banana.
and then I see that the train is passing by, and they actually drop coins.
Throw the
instead.
fucking banana. What are you doing?
And I did already. Oh wait, are you looking on the stream on the?
I'm looking at the Discord, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I'm looking at the chat, not the Discord. All right.
Oh, it's on the Discord, just to let you know.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Now you got the banana.
Yeah, so there you go. But yeah, so once again, this course layout wise, I think is the most fun, especially
It's pretty.
lap 2.
Yeah, it's so good.
Lap 2 is humongous, bro. One of the longest laps in one of the tracks of Mario Kart. It goes on forever because they make you go completely all over the place. And honestly,
Yeah.
I love it. I
Did
absolutely
all
adore
that
it.
shit and got hit by that shell.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But once again, gliding sections, beautiful visual effects, riding across the opera room and all that shit to all the iconic
Yeah.
locations in the in Sydney, from the piers to the park places, the 5 stones apparently are supposedly referenced. Even the trains as well are very, very familiar to the train designs in, of course, Sydney, Australia, which look incredible. So yeah, well, if I pass by here, I think you might see a train, or yeah, they're over there on the other side.
Yeah.
But it just looks great. You see the amusement park over here as well. Looks really pretty.
Ah,
I was hoping to do that too, but that was like frame perfect. I didn't even, oh my god, the Yoshis are riding the carousel.
Yeah,
Oh my god, that's so beautiful. Oh god, that's kind of weird that a rideable animal is riding a rideable creature.
I don't know why, but I saw this bit. I think it was, no, it wasn't Robot Chicken. It was Dorkly. It's like they're about to start Smash Brothers, and the minute they start the first Super Smash Brothers game, Mario fucking uppercuts Ness and he flies across the room and gets knocked out. And then they're like, "You just hit a child! You just hit a fucking child!"
Yoshi out here doing the freaking Akira
And-
slide.
Yeah. And the reason I bring that up was because he knocks his girlfriend. Mario knocks Princess Peach out, and she goes, "How dare you knock your girlfriend into the void? I died." He's like, "Look, we have to play Smash Brothers." He's like, what are you talking about?" "Well, see, there's this giant hand. Do not pin this shit on a giant hand, Mario. Everything's so fucking extreme with you. When we play tennis, there's fireballs. And when we do Mario Kart racing, it's on a fucking rainbow." And I just love the do not blame this shit on a giant hand.
My god. Alright, so now let's get to some rankings. Actually, before we go to that, TSS, I know you to be more of the person who knows a lot of locations and landmarks and all that. By any chance, do you see anything here that you might be able to pick up that you could maybe elaborate a little bit more on? Because for me personally, I don't know much of Australia and Sydney.
Me neither, because unfortunately, I haven't been to the land down under.
The Donda down under.
You know, actually, that's my one criticism about this. Why is this map not upside down, bro?
The Thunder down under.
Also realized the trains are actually going the wrong way.
Really?
Is this nerd?
Yes. Yeah, because since Australia is one of those countries where they have the steering wheel on the right side and they drive on the left, the trains are supposed to go on the left side.
Oh, you know what it is, though? Maybe it's because of the fact that we're driving the opposite direction. Because technically the route...
Yeah, it's weird.
Because, like, here, when we get to this part right here, we're going to go the other way because we're supposed to go upwards. If you saw the ramps are backwards in that section.
Yeah, but the problem... Yeah, but here's the problem. Then the train would have went the other way.
Ah, shit, you're right, then.
Wait a minute, but if it's not there...
because let me explain. So in countries like in Britain and in Japan, so in America, the way that the railway system goes is that so if we're looking at the train tracks north, northbound is usually, so the track on the right would normally go north and the track on the left would normally go south. In Britain and Japan and also Australia, this is reversed, where you have so if you are looking north, the train going south is actually coming in from the right, and trains going north will be on your left.
Oh, interesting. Okay, I see. So what you're saying is that we need to play the mirror mode to get the full authentic experience then.
Yeah, so probably the mirror mode will probably have this correctly.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I think they just realized, okay, kids game. Kids aren't gonna notice. Let's just put the trains fucking that way.
You say that, but they throw all these references in here.
This is a game that was made in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't think they were probably like, the kids won't give a shit.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the fact that they even incorporated the train to begin with at all as a part of the layout design of the course itself, I appreciate regardless, so it's still fine. It is noticeable.
Guy just grabs the mic. You fucking do it.
Yeah, it's called you move the train in the other direction.
Oh,
lines of code.
There we go then.
But
all right, so let's get to ranking with the peeps here. So Tyrone, what do you have to say about it?
I like the middle ramp part, the part you just drove past with the ramps there.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, I like ramps in Mario Kart a lot for some reason. Yeah, it's peaceful. I like the way it looks. It's nice. It's nice.
Yeah,
So,
visually it's a pretty level.
Rank wise, I'll give it an A. It didn't bug me.
All right.
There's this one spot that I hate though. It's like these random short brick wall that's like in the middle of the road.
Oh yeah, it's in the second
those
lap.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like. It feels so out of place.
Yeah, I get what you mean. Emmy, what about you? What do you have to say about the track then?
I would give it an S. It's fantastic. It's so happy. It makes me so happy. Just a little like so many people and just all the little like landmarks and everything. I'm just like, oh, my heart. And I saw Birdo. That made it even better. And the soundtrack as well. Oh, so good. Oh, I love.
Oh yeah, this has become my #1 song now from this game.
Yep, same, 100%.
The jazz
like
is incredible. Like
so
if you just listen to the
good.
song by itself, it's just so good.
Yeah.
It's a beautiful, beautiful rendition of it.
What?
Design-wise, I think the map as well. 100% agree. It's just fun to ride on. It's a great looking visual, just course overall. Can't go wrong with it.
Yeah, you can't go wrong with it at all. It's really nice, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, S
All
for
right.
me.
So let's go and head on over here to the ranking side. So we got 2 S's because I also have to give it an S as well. Tyrone gives it an A. So I think if we had to decide, I feel that maybe having it on the low S tier or high A tier would be fine, really.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, so I'll probably put it
low
like,
S.
honestly, I still, like, you know what? It pushes it up just a little bit more because of the remix. I think the remix
Yeah.
does a wonderful,
The music's
wonderful.
fantastic.
Yeah,
You need the music. It's so good.
The music is what makes this course too, which makes me very happy for some of the courses that we might get from tour later. Singapore Speedway is going to be another tour track that I think is coming. I'm not 100% sure, but the song in that one is so good, and I can't wait to hear how they're going to remix that song in the DLC pack when it comes later down the road. So I think bottom S is perfectly fine in my book, but that's just me at the end of the day. We'll just see what the fans have to say about that as well in the chat. And I did see some S's, so I mean they also kind of agree in some way that they approve of the decision too. So I see an S, I see an A. So I mean, yeah, I think in that position is fine as is.
The battle, yeah, that sounds fine.
Yeah, that sounds good.
All right then. So let's go and move on into the next one then. Why don't we? So the next one we're gonna go into the Isle of Penguinos because I love this. Okay, Super Circuit. You guys know the GBA game. Well, it's here. It is one of the surprising courses for me personally because I thought that they were gonna do what they did to Super Mario Circuit 3 from the SNES and just make it a basic straight course, no ramps, no slopes, nothing of that. But they went above and beyond with this track.
Yeah.
First
I
of
love
all,
why I killed the penguin.
oh yeah. By the way,
yeah.
I kill a penguin in this in this
Yeah.
race. You'll see
That's
later.
illegal.
No, don't
Yeah.
worry. I had to do it for Tyrone because he asked for it. But here's
Kill
the
the penguin.
yeah. Listen, I have blood in my hands now, thanks to you. No, first of all, the penguins are so fucking adorable in this game. Just look at the way they're just sliding over here. Look at them. Oh, it looks like I ran into one.
You're a Mario Kart. How cute. Aw.
Death to the penguin.
Yeah. I mean, look at the waddles. Look at the waddles over there. It's just so
Aw.
adorable. I just love it. You know what would have made it better, though, honestly? If they had the same sound effect as they had in the 64 game
Yes.
as well. But I still love the new updated ones. They just look so cute. Look at them.
Oh, look at them interacting with Toad. Aw.
Yeah, just chilling over there with the toad. The cute little snowman as well. If you take a look, they actually do get destroyed if somebody hits the snowman, too. So keep an eye out for that. Little details.
wanna get it.
Somebody has a Discord tag as a freaking Nintendo ID. That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, I never knew you could do that. But yeah, so I mean, just look at it. It's just a very visually
I
beautiful.
just get behind
course.
the wheel and I look at the penguins and go, Father, I have a sinner. Do not forgive me for what I have done, but for what I'm about to do. When
Oh my god.
I go out and kill the penguins.
You're gonna be a sinner. It's gonna be a sinner. Or it's gonna be ding dong chicken dinner. That's what it's gonna be.
I just killed the penguin.
See, look at that. Oh, by the way, I think this is the course that does the stupidest thing I've ever seen in Mario Kart. I've never experienced this before. Take a look at that. I got hit with the lightning, right?
Yeah.
Again. I got hit with lightning 2 times. And it extended the lightning by a significant amount. Oh, god damn it, this penguin. It extended the lightning because I stayed small. See, I hit that one.
Lightning is armor.
Yeah, so that was ridiculous. Overall, fun time with this course. Emmy, let's pass it to you, buddy.
Because I was able to kill a penguin.
Yeah.
That's your ranking?
Yeah.
All right. Oh, by the way, I hit that poor guy. Anyway,
Damn.
Emmy, what do you have
did
to
you
say?
have the clip in there when you killed Hyprov?
Yeah. Oh, wait, what?
You killed Hyprov, remember?
Oh, yeah. Was it this course?
You posted on Twitter, so...
No. That was in...
I don't think it was this course.
Oh, no. It wasn't this course.
Oh, that was our last one when we streamed it.
Oh, no. No. That was in Toad Circuit.
Yeah. You killed Hyprov.
Hyprov in the chat. Buddy!
Buddy.
Yeah. You murdered Hyprov. I remember that.
Yeah. Oh god, that was great though. There's a bunch of clips. I find it so hilarious on Twitter that always show a bunch of characters getting hit all the time, but like at the very last butt end of the course. And every single one that always happens to show is always King Boo.
Oh my god.
It's always the King Boo that suffers in every single one. But that's just something I wanted to point out. So yeah, Emmy, let me pass this one to you then first, buddy. What do you have to say about the course overall?
I love this course. Also, the music for this course too is just so mellow and peaceful. I love it. It's so cute. It's so cute. I love it. I love that this entire course is like basically ice. So it's like you're just sliding around. So we're skating. I love Mario Kart skate. Wonderful. So cool. So cool. And yeah, the penguins. Penguins are great. I love the penguins. They're waddling around, just doing their thing, and I'm just hitting them in their home. I'm so sorry.
Well, as long as you're hitting them in their home, it's okay.
Oh my god, horrible! No.
That's like a 95-year-old woman coming in and freaking crashing through your front door in her freaking Cadillac.
But at least it was in the home, baby, so that's all that matters.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Right? Okay.
Just sitting on your couch and just see like an elderly woman just driving to your freaking house. Yeah,
I think the best part would be if you just don't flinch and just look to the side and be like,
the early bird special.
Dumb.
It's gotta have the. It's gotta like.
Yeah.
Oh god. So Tyrone, what about you? What do you have to say about the course overall then?
I killed a penguin. We went over this already.
I just needed to reaffirm your choice of words.
Yep. Penguins ripe for the slaughter.
It was what they were made for, buddy. It was meant to be.
Well, because there's another level in here in Mario Kart where the penguins. There's another level where in Mario Kart where the penguins screw you over. So revenge.
Okay, so what did you guys go over already? Give me the TLDR. We are currently in the Mario Kart 8 Booster Course DLC Wave 2 DLC pack. I think I said DLC twice, but the point of the matter is we're playing through rankings right now. We gave Sydney Sprint S, we gave Waluigi Pinball A, we gave New York Mini and Calamari Desert B, and Mario Circuit 3 in D. We are now going to rank Snowland, and as I think many of us here agree, solid A.
Yeah.
Solid A. And also, once again, the reason why this does well too, this course, it has just a lot more life to it compared to the GBA original, because the GBA was just flat, But here you go up hills, you go down hills, you ride in an ice rink, can hit penguins along the way. Visually, it just looks beautiful. We didn't even get a chance to talk about the fact that the background with the pink lights and everything, with all the ice, snow, and crystallines, all that just looks beautiful to look at. It's such a beautiful looking place. So, yeah, that's all I gotta say on it. What do you guys say on the ranking though? Solid A overall?
Solid A.
Yes.
All right, perfect. Okay, so let's go and move on into the next one. So this one, I believe, is going to be a fan favorite for many people, honestly, because this one originally dropped on the Nintendo Wii.
Yes.
Mario Kart Wii, we are once again returning to the world of Mushroom Gorge. And I have to say, wow, they did a amazing job with this one. So here's the thing. So let me give a little backstory with this course real quick. So this course is very infamous for a couple of things. One, it has a lot of shortcuts. And B, it has one of the most iconic ultra shortcuts in racing games out there. So this course actually got a revamp compared to how it was released both in Tour and in 7. So at the very beginning of the map, and you'll see this later, there are 2 mushrooms that are to the side, and you would think that you couldn't bounce to them, but if you have a mushroom yourself, you can actually use it to speed on through and get a boost to skip certain parts of the track, which is really cool.
Yep.
Here's another thing that's interesting too as well. I don't actually get a chance to achieve it because I missed my jump. However, it does show something cool. You can use a mushroom here to boost your way through, and Locky 2 will just drop you farther to or closer to the goalpost, which is really cool. But if you achieve the jump perfectly, you can just straight up not get rescued by Locky 2 and just go straight to the side there. There's a reason why I stop here is because I'm trying to get my hands on some mushrooms so we can show off a little bit more of some of the custom designs that are in this course too. So this course also got a bit of a revamp. In Mario Kart 7, when this game came back, I believe it was for 7, on the very left side, originally they removed a couple of the mushrooms over there. However, in 8 Deluxe, they brought those mushrooms back, and they also brought back the shortcut as well, which was removed in 7. I'll show off that shortcut in a minute as well. But it was very fascinating to see what they did with this one. They actually gave this course a lot more polish than I thought they would have. I thought it was just going to be a carbon copy of what was from 7 and Tour. But here, look, you could just jump from there and take the mushrooms, which is really amazing. You could not do that in 7 or in Tour. So to see that be brought back here is great. So for that alone, I give it a solid thumbs up on that aspect. But let's go and pass it on to those here who want to share their inputs on this track layout. So Tyrone, let me pass it to you, buddy. What do you have to say about it?
About which one?
Mushroom Gorge. The one with the
I
bouncy
like this
mushrooms.
level. I like this. Yeah, I like this level. Like I said, I'm good at stunts, so this level's pretty fun. Yeah, I'm pretty good at this level. Like I legitimately know what I'm doing here sometimes. I don't have any complaints. I think outside of the mushrooms, you're more or less racing on a track, right? Just sort of track the track. The mushrooms make up for it. I'll give it an A.
Nice. Emmy, what about you then, buddy? What do you have to say about it?
Oh my god! I was looking at the screen with that Koopa that died.
Oh yeah, look at that. They show off the shortcut. Holy shit. Nice.
You got fucked.
when the cocaine hits.
Oh man, if the camera was a little bit lower, I would have loved that shit. It would have looked like he crashed into it.
No, don't you get it in my DMs.
Oh my god.
Okay, Emmy, what about you then, buddy?
Go ahead, Emmy.
Oh, I love this track as a child, as a small Emmy. I love this track so much. I love the mushrooms. I love that, like the like in this part right here, like the top mushroom, you're able to fly. Because I'm like, oh, so nice. I love these little hacks. I didn't know about that little hack though. That like at the end where you could just if you have a mushroom, you can just go through that like whole area. I'm just like,
oh yeah, cheat.
Oh,
yeah,
that was originally in Mario Kart Wii as well. But you can do that here too. It's a little bit more tighter in 8 compared to Wii's version of it.
Yeah.
But it is still possible. And if you're playing it in 200cc, it's a definite that you could do it.
100%. Yeah. No, I really like this. Even the music too. I was just like, nostalgia. We love that.
Yeah, I love. Also, I didn't get a chance to talk about it. Just look at the cave design, bro.
I know.
Look at all the crystals and shit.
It's nice. It's nice.
Crystals. Look.
Terrestrialization.
Hey, look, foreshadow for future discussions? ? I don't know.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, but we actually gotta go
Iggy,
continue.
you're a
the run.
fucking cheater, dude.
Hey, listen, I'm just playing the game like it told me to. And speaking about cheating, you thought that was cheating. Wait till you see the next one then.
Oh,
So
yeah.
where do we go with this one for rank-wise then?
Oh, solid A.
It's an
Look,
A.
look, to be honest, you gotta do some amazing shit for me. I have high standards.
Yeah, high A.
Yeah,
There
I
we
would
go.
honestly put it high A too. But okay, above Snowland or below Snowland?
Above.
Snowland.
Okay, so
I'm
there.
sorry,
you go.
Mr. Penguins. Yeah.
Fuck them penguins.
Hey,
Princess Tyrone.
you're going to jail. You're going to jail for killing those penguins. You're going to penguin jail.
Damn it. Oh man, but yeah, so I view it there as a ranking too. I think that's a perfect spot for it.
Yeah.
It's a great course. It's a great course all around. Can't complain about it. I loved it. And it was very entertaining overall. So what do you guys say we go and wrap things up then for the course layouts then and head on to the final track from the DLC
Yo, let's
booster
go.
pack. And this is
Everyone.
ice cream time, ladies and
Sky
gentlemen.
High Sunday.
Hi, Sunday.
Look at all the cute ice creams, bro. Look at all
Look
that.
at this.
Look at the giant ass sundae right there. That was the same one me and TSS had that other day with Cosmic. Same size and all.
And you see the wafer cookie as well.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
The wafer sandwich cookie.
I'm about to break down this entire course.
All
Yeah.
right, Emmy, want to go for it because you are the sweets, I guess,
Yo.
for these sort of
Yes, look. Oh, great. I could just, as you're going, because you started the race, you're going in an ice cream cone. And I love how, like, one of those roads is just, like, a straight up, like, the biggest ice cream cone that you can think of. I'm like, oh, I love it. The little ice cream shops and the little, like, ice cream truck. I'm like, oh, I love it. I love also that these rails, too, like, they give you energy. Or, like, they give you, like, a boost, not energy. What
things.
am
Yeah,
I saying?
boost.
Yeah, they give you a boost. So I thought that was really nice. Because I thought it was kind of awkward at first. I was like, why are these here? Like, just randomly. But you hit them and you don't actually go flying. It just gives you a little boost. So I like that. The ice cream sundae, the wafers, like TSS said. Oh, the popsicles in the background. You go inside a freezer with no jacket. Then you go out. What a rebel. Wow.
Oh, by the way, if you know how to play this part right, you can actually just skip all of that right here. Look at that.
What?
Yeah, because
Ah!
you have gravity, so you're able to just sort of like move on through that one and
Oh, the
get a little
cheaters.
quicker to that section of the course.
Yeah.
Those are like the little finer details of like how to speed your way through this course.
Yeah.
Very fun.
Right? No. I like the little, like, advertisement, too, that says milk. Like, got milk.
just milk. just milk.
Just milk, yeah.
Yeah,
No, but I love this course. It's so colorful too. It makes it even better.
Yeah, indeed. Also, one little detail I'm going to try to show off here. You can actually go underneath the waffles.
Yeah!
Look at that. You can actually go down here, and they do have coins and item blocks for you as well. So it's not like as if you fail and mess up down there, you won't get anything. No, you'll get stuff here, which is really great.
Yeah.
Love it. So, any other thoughts for it?
No,
Emmy?
that's pretty much it.
Oh,
We're going
look
on
at that.
ice cubes now.
I love the thing on the very right there. Milk.
Yeah.
Just milk.
Milk.
Just
Just
milk.
milk.
Exactly. So, Tara,
I like how who
Oh,
the
what?
fuck keeps a jukebox in a fucking fridge?
It's a
These
freezer.
people apparently, and they also have they're inside there eating their ice creams too. They're just sort of chilling inside a freezer.
Yeah, it's
The-
definitely not a health hazard. It's fine.
Yeah,
I'll do.
exactly. See, this is why I love ice cream. It's shit like this here.
Oh, no. No. No, Katie,
God, I
no
got
ice
hit
cream.
with 2 shells. Jesus Christ.
And I like how that ramp is sherbet.
Oh, is
Yes.
it? Oh, it is. Oh, by the way, I do one of the sickest ass snipes right here. Well, it's not really sick as hell. I just like how I did it is all. But here in this section, you will see this Koopa right here. Pay close attention to how it gets kicked out.
I like the ice cream cone helicopter too.
Yeah, I was just about to bring that up. I didn't even notice that. Oh,
There's
I
so
love
many
that.
cool details. You gotta love it, man. Gotta love it. Also, I die. But yeah, so one of the more fun courses. One of the more entertaining courses out here. So yeah, like I was saying, Tyrone, what about you? What do you got to say about it?
Fun fact, if you look at my stream when we played this, I never played the actual song to this. I always play Sweet Mountain from Sonic Colors over this. Yeah, so there's never a version you're gonna hear that has the regular music. It's just Sweet Mountain the whole time from Sonic Colors.
And honestly, it's not that bad as well. You can totally do it, and it pulls it off beautifully.
I had a little issue with this little I had a little issue with this ice cream cone circle in the middle because I'm trying to get it so I can get an item. which will, if you miss it, it kind of fucks up your landing.
Yeah.
But aesthetically, this level's amazing. Like, visually, this is probably the best looking level to me, DLC wise. Yeah, it's just fun. I love when Mario or Sonic always go like super abstract with their levels, like just crazy ass. Well, we're in a giant forest, but like the lily pads are as big as a fucking moon or some shit. Like, or like, oh, we're in a casino, but the flippers are so large and comically unable to be like. I like when a video game stops to decide to become a video game for a second.
Yeah.
And this is the epitome of that. Like, there's so much going in this level, you can't hate it. I don't think there's a way to physically dislike it. I'm sure there's like a billion different shortcuts and tricks in this that people still are like figuring out.
Yeah.
Like what KG just did right there.
Cheated?
Yeah, cheating. Yeah.
Damn.
I tried to make it sound nicer. But yeah, like this level just has like that large amount of just fresh, let's just have fun. Like, fuck it. Don't get me wrong, I like the levels that were based off cities and, you know, places, like specific places like Japan and Australia and stuff. But it's always good to sit down and go, yeah, we're racing on giant fucking ice cream cones. Deal with it. Like,
Yeah.
Embrace the sweets, damn it.
yeah, like sometimes it's good to get into the little weirdness. And this level does just enough of that to make you go, yeah, I'm having fun. So, I'm giving it an S, a low S, but an S.
Nice.
I will say the only reason stopping it from getting, I mean, it's an S, so it's still good. But the thing stopping it from being like a S to me, it feels short. I can't shake it. It feels short.
I was going to say that because there was something that caught my attention the most with this course. It reminds me of the Excite Bike track. If you look at the layout.
Okay, you wanna know what's funny? I love the Excite Bike track's my favorite track in the game.
Yeah, and also another criticism. Look at this moment here. You have to take a leap of faith, really. I think it's like one
really
of the
awkward.
rare moments
It's
it does.
really,
Yeah.
You know what? An A rank. I'm sorry.
Really?
Yeah, only because that was awkward.
Yeah, when you first play this course, you're not even sure where the hell you're supposed to go. Also, yeah, I just noticed that ice cream cone helicopter.
It's just
Yeah, the
I'm- and,
helicopter.
you know, this leads into the short thing. I'm looking at the map now because I never look at Mario Kart maps.
Circle.
It's literally just an oval. It is awkwardly short.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, somebody in the chat mentioned it before. This track was never introduced in any game prior to the release. However, it is being added to Tour. So there's that. I guess in a way, technically, this was the first time it got introduced. So Mario Kart 8 Deluxe technically got a new track rather than a tour track. So kind of cool, no? That's why they don't say right there at the bottom, tour. You know, it just says versus race, simply as is. And this isn't going to be the first time and only time we're going to be seeing that through the future, because I believe the GBA Snowland isn't even in tour. And that was still completely brand new and revamped. But you know for a fact they're going to add that to Tour at a later time. Probably during the winter season.
Yeah.
But yeah, so... Very fun course, though. I still admit, very fun course. Visually looks great to see. But its design is as simple can be. But sometimes that isn't always bad. Sometimes it can often be providing some really fun times all around.
Also, I like the ice crystals on those stairs there.
Yes.
That's
The
such little
freezer
details.
burn. Freezer burn.
Yeah, I didn't even pay attention to that. Nice catch. So where do we put this then?
I would put it below mushroom.
What?
You
Or
put,
higher.
Well, actually, Mushroom Gorge I find to be more fun to go through than
Yeah.
Sky High.
Yeah. Aesthetically, this level's nice, but like track-wise, it's underwhelming.